Alright. Well, like I said, I was gonna play Minecraft. So, here we go. I did move my fan a little bit farther back. I've recorded so many videos and the audio is just terrible. So, hopefully, it'll stay. Oh, here we go. So, now, just by looking at it, you can see a few things. Not plain normal Minecraft, plain modded. This is the Continuum pack. Oh, that's right, I put away my thing. Oopsie. Oh, I hit it somehow. Not that professional. There we go. So, we are playing the Continuum pack. Feed the Beast Continuum. So, it's a little bit harder. I've been playing this a little bit off recording. It's anyone who's new to modded Minecraft, which you shouldn't be. I mean, there's a lot of videos out there, Yogscast and whatnot. There's a lot of interesting stuff. So in this mod pack, we're just gonna go through it. I don't know how far the series would go. There's a lot of quests. A lot of it's, easy stuff, getting wood in the beginning and whatnot. So nothing too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go through it. I'm not gonna go through that right now. I'm not going to record in the beginning. I don't think really anyone wants to see me. Oh, there's a chest. So no one really wants to see me, break stuff. Oh, it's a little different. So I'm just gonna go gather stuff. I'll be back in a little bit. You can see some different things before I cut. Those little square things, those are hives. There's bees in this mod pack that you could do different stuff if you've never seen it. Cherry blossom trees. I do have this world, so I did set it so I could cheat. I'm not gonna cheat. It's just in case if I have to do any fixes, like flying around trying to find a nice base location mainly, since it kind of sucks when you don't have a jetpack and modded for a while. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, go through, and yeah. So if you're new to it, welcome. And I'm going to go find hopefully a base location. If anything happens, I will be right back. Like I said, being creative for a little bit, trying to fly around. We're actually not that far from there. I actually just put those. We started just right here. There's the cherry blossom right there. And we didn't go that far, but I was following this river and it looked pretty cool. So I think I'm going to make something around here. We got this, I'll go show you, but there's just huge sand cliffs there and whatnot. And then we got a little village and a slime island, so I think this will be pretty good. I got some couple ideas to go with this, so I'm just going to go ahead and hide those waypoints because they get a little annoying. So yeah. So we got some funky looking trees in this pack too. Sugar maple leaves. So very interesting. At least I can make a huge amount of cactus farm, I guess. But there's a lot of bees going around that I saw. This is one of the things I love of Minecraft too, is just it's beautiful just how some of these villages are in mod packs, just how they use the stuff around them, and then with the random dirt, it's awesome. Yeah, it's cool. I wouldn't call this really a mesa. It's a little different in normal Minecraft, but it looks pretty cool. It makes me think a little bit of the Grinch's mountain in a way, the way it's hanging off a little. So yeah, I think this is gonna be, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this spot. I'm gonna go down in that little valley. I don't know, maybe I'll do something up here. Again, I mean, I have some plans for what we could end up doing in this pack. I'm not entirely too sure. I'm not 100% on it. I don't even know if the series is gonna last. But it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty interesting because, like I said, I've actually played this mod pack off screen for quite a while in other playthroughs, and I have yet to find a village. And then I found one pretty much instantly, and it's random. So I'm happy with that at least. So I'm thinking somewhere in this valley would not be too bad of an idea. So unfortunately, I mean, the nice part is I'm not too far away from spawn, so if I end up dying because I don't have any wool to make a bed. There's some rabbits and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, probably flatten out this top part. That way I have some water so I could do some crops. And yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to think of exactly what I want to make it out of. I don't think everyone wants to see nothing but red and orange, so I don't know. I'll probably start trying to terraform this place once I get a silk touch and whatnot. Well, I guess I wouldn't need silk touch really. It would come out in here. So I'll be back, and then I can start explaining some of these different blocks if anyone's first starting to watch, or if you're a veteran of modding. Well, welcome. This is gonna be the world for a while. So yeah, BRBs. Alright, hello. Been a little bit. I did record in between this. House isn't amazing, I know. I did record earlier on, but I did not like how it turned out. It was literally just me running around, talking, dying. I died once so far. So I went around, grabbed some food, went to the village, sacked it. So I got some more food and whatnot. I actually went pretty far, and I found some interesting things. I found some hill cherry saplings and whatnot, and I got some cherries out of it. So it actually dropped a lot. I remember finding some before, but I forgot how much it dropped. Actually, in the village there was a raised up crop section, and I forgot that they do trees. So I got some rubber saplings. I got these cool silver lime saplings, so that's what I ended up using for my flooring. I don't exactly know if I'm going to keep the oak wood, and I know it's ugly, it's cobblestone. Gotta deal with it. So doing pretty good. I got this nice little hollowed out section, so I go get stone, some marble, limestone, ores. I gotta cover up these water though. And I'm doing pretty good. So this is just starting the beginning. Tomorrow I will gather some supplies, and then it will be a little bit more organized. I don't think it's the way I'm going to be setting it up is, when I say tomorrow, I mean whenever the next episode's going to come out, which will probably not be for a while because I'm going to be doing different stuff. I have been gathering actually some seeds and flowers, mainly the flowers, because I'm going to be doing bees. Now I'm not a professional at doing the bees. I have barely done them. So I'm going to go ahead and do my research on it beforehand, but the main thing is just setting up in the beginning. Bees are going to be not for a while. And the good part is too, I did not know in this valley when I was chopping down some trees because I desperately needed wood. These are actually fruit trees. So we got cherries and we got pears. So it's going pretty good. Got some coffee seeds, so make some coffee, get a little bit of speed boost. The only problem that I see other than the rabbits are we are very much lacking in other animals, which is not that much of a problem for right now. I have a little farm. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I gotta convert a huge area. But the nice part about this mod pack, if anyone who hasn't done modded, apparently this mod pack, the water does not really flow to it. It instantly fills in. You would say, oh well, there's a water source there and there. But if I do this, oh, I didn't do it then. I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, I filled it right up. It's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go over some basics for people who do not play that much modded. So anyone who's here looking for in-depth and whatnot, wait until the next episode. So I'm just gonna go over a few things and then I'm gonna call it. Let me just check something. Okay, just gotta make sure it's still recording. Good, but I'm sorry it's not as riveting. So what we're gonna be doing so far is we are gonna eventually end up getting a smeltery. Anybody who has not played modded, smelteries are basically just a bigger, better furnace. Not necessarily for piping in and out objects to instantly get cooked, but it's mainly to get the ore and whatnot So then that way I can transfer. Basically, you double your ore. In this mod pack, unfortunately, no. So if I put in one piece of iron into this furnace, I'll get, or a piece of copper, I'll only get a piece of copper. But normally, how smeltery, Tinker's Construct, which is the mod that uses the smeltery will double your ore. So if I put in one, I get two. Now later on there will be other methods, much more in-depth and higher ways of doing that, but that's going to be one of our first mods that we're going to tackle next episode, and we're going to try to get into some early game tinkers. Now the unfortunate part about this mod pack is I cannot create stone swords and whatnot. I actually have to make flint swords. I had a sword, but unfortunately it broke, so you need to make this EFAB, and the EFAB is not difficult, but it's not going to be instant. You're going to need to make it out of wood. Now, I would say, oh, well, that's pretty easy. You would say that's pretty easy. But then the problem is you need a armory upgrade just to be able to make swords. So you're probably either going to have to do what I did, and you could get string from flax seeds, which they're not that bad. I don't have any flint. They basically look like this. If you see this growing in the world, just break in, you'll get some string. See that, or wait until nighttime to kill some spiders. So once you've done that, you make the armory, and then you'll be able to be allowed to make a stone or a flint sword, if you will. It's still going to be a stone sword. It's just, yeah. So, I mean, you could repair it with it, but the problem is you need to make it out of flint. And to me, this is just a raw deal. I don't like these deals. They're pretty. This one's not too bad, but still, it's levels. But in modded, you don't really have to worry about levels. So with the Tinker's Construct, we'll be able to make some pretty nice picks. So unfortunately, I won't be able to get into it now, but what I will talk about is the gearbox. The gearbox is going to be a little bit annoying because I need to go mining. Now the gearbox, if you haven't played with this mod, this is what I'm saying, it gets difficult, is I need to place this block within within a few blocks of the EFAB. The EFAB needs it to be allowed to make much more, how would I say it, much more complicated processes. Because obviously, I mean, if I tell you in the real world, here's some molten iron, first of all, you know, can't handle it with your hands, obviously. Second of all, with that iron, how are you supposed to mold it into a bucket? I mean, I guess if you had some rudimentary tools and someone kind of told you, oh, just do this and that, you know. But it needs a machinery, and it actually takes time to craft. The more gearboxes you put next to it, though, the faster it crafts. The only problem is it takes iron blocks, 1 iron block and 4 gears. Not expensive, it's just you're going to need, what is it, 16 sticks and 13 iron. So that's not too bad, but then that's just one of the, I think it said 4? Yes, 4. So that's what we're going to be tackling, gearbox and smeltery. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. So this is where we're going to be living for a while. It's where I'm going to start some of my stuff. I desperately need to keep growing food. I got some trees going. I got just some sugarcane going and whatnot for later on. Some food, hopefully, and crappy little cobblestone base. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry there wasn't much content, but there will be much more coming up. So thank you. Bye bye.